you are currently experiencing signs that you will have a huge quantum leap. And if your nervous system has only ever burned something down to have a quantum leap, then here is where you're going to choose to build a bridge to the next version of you. This is going to be a huge quantum leap, and you get to make it what you want it to be. Burning it all down to quantum leap into collapsed time absolutely works. I have been there. I have done that, and it is a great experience. But depending on where you are, you might not need to do that. You might benefit more if you're feeling called to choose to build a bridge to the next version of you. Sometimes in the beginning of our journey, we burn things down because we're so used to chaos that we also get results through chaos. But as you grow and as you learn, you're going to choose something different for yourself, and building a bridge that you can actually walk across to the next version of you might be that. So if you don't want to take grounded steps and you want to leap wildly, you are fully capable of doing so. I have been there. I have done it. I will do it more in the future. But when you're being called to something that will give you a soft landing of intricate wealth building, sometimes it takes you to choose what path you would want to build. And this time we're building a bridge to the next version of ourselves through this quantum leap. So let's do a meditation on how we're going to leap with a plan, not dragging our feet, not using it as an excuse, but actually embodying the version of us who already knows what it's like to quantum leap. And this time, we have a really good plan, and all we need is to feel safe enough to go for that plan, and it is done. So let's get comfy. Close your eyes. Take a few slow, deep breaths. And when you exhale, breathe out as slowly as you possibly can. Let your shoulders drop. Unclench your jaw. Breathe like you already feel supported. Make sure you're in a comfy position. You can plant your feet on the ground to ground you some more. Or if it's comfortable where your feet are, leave them. If you feel any tension in your body, bring attention to that area really quickly. Move how your body is requesting to be moved. Move in the direction that your body is requesting. This is your time to feel good. Soak into your deep breaths. And as you continue to breathe slowly, say in your mind or out loud, I release the belief that leaps must always be chaotic. I invite in an energy of calm courage. I want you to visualize yourself standing on the edge of a beautiful cliff. One that is just high enough off the ground to give you a beautiful, vast perspective. You see the ocean in front of you. It is calm. It is glittery. The sun is warming your skin. You feel the warmth come from the top of your crown down to your shoulders, elbows, down to your legs, and all the way through your body. And you feel that warmth as you're watching the ocean in front of you. You look and you see that there is a path of stones forming from the cliff to the water one by one. Just like stepping stones, they're rising for you. And you know they're for you. Each stone is a clear, gentle action. One is labeled clarity. And you start to journal on what's really calling you. The next says resources. You list what you already have and what you'll need. The next says support. You ask for help and guidance from spirit, from others, from your higher self. The next says momentum. You build daily rituals and tasks that help to move you forward. And you see the next one say leap. This one glows softly. It's not a flight. It's not a fall. It's a step. Just like the other four you just took. Clarity, resources, support, and momentum. As you continue to breathe slow, say to yourself, I am allowed to leap with structure. I am allowed to move with stability and faith. I'm not better or worse for burning everything down or wanting to leap with structure. The version of me I'm becoming is worth preparing for. Let your body soak in that feeling of having that plan and that courage to follow that gut feeling that you know is yours. You're not abandoning yourself. You're building a safe runway for liftoff. Continue to breathe slowly. Smile if you feel like that's right. You're not behind. You're becoming. And when you're ready, come back to your room. Open your eyes slowly. Look at an object to your left, an object in front of you, an object to your right, and continue breathing slowly. You can pause this meditation here and resume when you are fully ready. So now that you've heard the meditation and your higher self spoke to you, what did she say? What did he say when you went to the stones? When you took the time to journal, what came up? When you listed the resources you have and what you'll need, what came up? When you asked for help and guidance from spirit and your higher self, what came up? When you build daily rituals and tasks in that meditation that move you forward, what came up? The leap is a natural byproduct of doing those four things. And you know exactly what you need to do. In your mind, you may think that you need to take a big, drastic step to quantum leap. But really, if you're being called to do it in a grounded way, following those steps, going on those stepping stones, and then simply landing on the rock, on the stone that says leap, it's done. There was no chaos, just calm. Explore the real world versions of what was written by you in the meditation. And follow whatever your soul is leading you to lately. The bottom line is that a quantum leap is deciding. Sometimes it's deciding to quit the job. Sometimes it's deciding to go across the country. And sometimes it's deciding to finally sit down and write a plan to your future. And you are now richer by the minute. It is done.